Inside's Atlanta's craziest jail from Tommy G. Now I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I don't know. Apparently, not the prisons, the jails in Atlanta, the jailers in Atlanta have been doing some devious shit, and I heard these motherfuckers is wild. I don't got. Okay. Damn, turn that shit down. Hold on, go back. Hold on a fucking second. All right, bro.
Is there anything about jail you actually enjoy or like?
No, there's nothing about here I like or enjoy.
We don't wishing on nobody.
Okay. Damn. Did a bomb blow up in that bitch? Damn.
Look right here, they're like 3 machetes. Sells there.
Gang, stabbing is a normality in here. Like,
My name's Doodle Brown. I throw shit.
Nigga's name is Doodle Brown, and he shits on officers. Is sick as fuck.
All you shit them down.
What the fuck?
This place is fucking crazy, huh?
Yeah, I can see.
This is Clayton County Jail, and it's one of the wildest jails
I've
in
heard of
Georgia.
this. I've heard of Clayton County Jail. Yeah,
Stabbings happen here almost daily. The guards are staffed
What
at less
the
than half
fuck?
capacity. Rival gang members are crammed together, and anyone not in a gang is at a serious risk of being extorted or shanked. The food here is terrible.
Damn.
The inmates are not allowed to exercise, and you are never allowed outside for fresh air during your entire stay here, which could be years. And these are just a few of the problems you're going to hear about in this episode. And today, thanks to the
And you got to deal with the motherfucker named Doodle Brown.
newly instated Sheriff Levon Allen, a man who believes in transparency and is determined to fix this jail, we were granted full access to interview the inmates. From the men's jail visiting the stabbers unit, the murderers pod, and the good behavior dorm, join us as we get unprecedented access inside one of the scariest places we've ever been, and we explore the questions of fairness, incarceration, and the deeper systematic issues that are playing out in jails all across the country. Let's get to it.
Okay. Nah, that is a what the fuck is that? What kind of cell is that? I'm sorry.
Issues that are playing out in jails all
What the fuck is it? That's a jail cell?
across the country. Let's get to it.
Or is that the shower? Like, what the fuck is that? Oh,
We're just about to check
bruh. I'm never going to prison.
From
Never.
the Clayton County Jail,
Not
stop at
happening.
the gas station. We'll just get out of.
Clayton County, I just got out 2 days ago.
What are the conditions in there right now?
Conditions are horrible. I'm talking about 16 rooms, supposed to have 2 people. So what, that's 32. Instead, you got about 45 to 55. It's 3
Damn.
people to a cell.
Okay, what about weapons and danger?
It's a lot of weapons in there.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
The cells don't work. The doors don't work. They don't close. They don't lock.
So what should I do?
What the fuck?
Don't go. That's all I can say.
But I just don't want to get stabbed. That's my
That's a 50-50 chance. I can't guarantee you're going to leave out of there with the same body.
What do people do all day?
Talk shit, try to fight, antagonize people through the windows, gang bang, smoke weed. Good luck.
Okay. They're smoking weed in prison. Nah, bro.
I wasn't that scared. Now I'm a little fucking scared, I could say. What's going on in here?
I know. What the fuck happened? Bro. Jesus.
Good to meet you, Tommy.
Likewise, man. Captain Hewitt, man.
Good
Nice
to meet you, Captain. This is the team.
That shit looks like a nuclear wasteland or some like one of them nuclear waste plants or some shit, bro. What the fuck is this?
Okay, can you tell me what we're looking
It's a
at here?
different realm.
So those are the jail cells actually themselves. So it's where all the inmates are housed.
Is there any sunlight that gets in?
Through those windows, yes.
Okay. Okay.
That's Chief Green. Chief Green. So
See some of your stuff too.
yeah, so the sheriff. So you have the sheriff, which is
My bad. Sorry.
the #1. He's #2.
I probably should
That's
have
the
paused.
easiest way to remember. So that's Chief Green.
Would you recommend staying overnight in
Wait,
the
is that
murder
Floyd Mayweather?
Okay.
That look like Floyd Mayweather.
That's the easiest way to remember. So that's Chief Green.
Would you
That's Floyd
recommend staying
Mayweather.
overnight in the murder unit?
Would I recommend it?
Like, would I be safe, do you think?
Yes, I believe you would be.
Okay.
Because we have locked doors in the murder unit.
I heard the locked doors don't work.
Well, some doors work, some doors don't from the inmates that have destroyed the doors or messed up the doors. But most of the doors, 90% of the doors in here work.
Are you guys able to put me with a cellmate who has a good reputation? For next week's video, I'll be living as an inmate in this jail. So if you see me asking the guards about staying here or shots of me in an orange jumpsuit, that's why.
You mean in the jail, in the murder unit? I mean, I wouldn't recommend that, like putting you, because it's no telling what that inmate would do. We've seen a lot. I've seen a lot over the years, so I can't verifiably say what's going to happen. I mean, we've seen fights, stabbings.
Okay.
It's a jail. It's a jail.
Yeah, don't stay the night there. Like that's what you obviously got to do, bro. Just don't stay the night there, bro. Okay, bet. Don't get locked up.
When was the last time there was a stabbing here?
Last night.
And how common are knives in here?
You pretty much like on the street with a gun. Just
so like 80%
everybody's
of the
got
guys
one.
have.
Just know that everybody's got one.
You want to take us in there? Should we start this journey?
We'll head down and start it
Oh
off.
hell no! I would never want to stay next to prisoners for a whole day, bro. I can't, bro. I can never do this. I don't know what they would do to me, and I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being dead ass serious. I'm being dead ass. Hey, bro, don't do crime, y'all. Don't do crime.
Hands on deck.
Yeah, so you saw the doors from the outside that are our bucking chutes for our violent inmates. So they'll come in and they'll be brought in straight through that door with this door secure.
What is your first impression of the smell in here? Smells like a dog kennel.
This is very light. Yeah, this smell isn't bad in here.
It gets worse?
Yeah, a lot worse. So that when we go through the intake process, they start.
He probably used to that shit too. He been in that place for a long time. He's used to the smell.
In cell 1, and then they move their way around until they're completely.
Nigga has
booked in.
strong nostrils.
Okay. They got a non-compliant inmate. If y'all want to go with them.
It's a non-compliant. They said that they have weapons. They have metal objects. So we just gonna go down there and see what's going on.
Does this happen on a daily basis?
Yo, shout out to all the people who, you know what I mean, work these jobs, man. You know what I mean? You're putting your life on the line, regardless if you're a cop, military. I don't care. You know what I mean? You're doing your thing, and hey, man, you gotta give props to these people, man.
Yes. My name is Shakur Strickland. I'm a sergeant for the Clayton County Sheriff's Office.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been here for 3 years. I've been a sergeant for 2 years.
How do you describe your job?
I feel like I have one of the hardest positions, but I can handle it,
And what made you decide to do this job?
Shit ain't
My family's
nothing.
in law enforcement, so I feel like that's something I always wanted to do. People always seen me growing up and said I was gonna be always in jail or something like that. So I chose to change my life.
We are about to enter the Stabbers unit, where every inmate.
Hey, I'm glad people are waking up and turning away from the street life and that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? I'm being genuine. I'm being dead ass, because you know what I mean. And I know it's gonna sound look, bro. This whole gang banging and all that, like that shit is basically cops and robbers, bro. Like being an adult playing cops and robbers, like literally, like the actual game. You know what I mean? And I mean, hey, I'm happy that there's people who have their lives turned around. You know what I mean? And they don't get themselves into trouble.
Housed here has stabbed someone during their stay at Clayton County Jail. This is arguably the most dangerous dorm in the entire facility.
Get on the wall.
Oh, brother.
Stop.
What's the issue?
Yeah.
Why are we having
I wanted to give a male officer the knife. I didn't want to give it to a female officer. I gave it up immediately. The only reason I acted in an outraged manner is because this man just acted in an aggressive manner with spray. It felt like this man just had a gun. I'm a real the officer. This man said, I don't know his name, bro. I ain't trying to get nobody in trouble. It's great.
So when we shut down y'all cells, there ain't nothing in there.
Nothing in there. Nothing in there. We go to TV. Right now.
You may be wondering why the walls are black in this cell. That's because many of the inmates here make fires in their cell so they can cook, smoke, or melt things down to make into shanks. And over time, the smoke stains the walls pitch black.
What the fuck? Yo, bruh. Them niggas be cooking in the fucking cell, bruh. Nah, bro. I mean, I think. Oh damn. Hey, look. At the end of the day, I really hope these like. I know it's gonna be like, oh, these people they've done bad things, bro. Don't burn yourselves, bro. Like, don't burn yourself to death, bro. That shit just.
And get Jalen Freeman out of jail. I've been here 4.5 years, and I beat my original case. I'm only here for stabbings.
Don't you have another case coming up next week?
I got trial.
Next week.
Hopefully they let me go.
Hopefully they let you go.
4.5 years.
Like Clayton County, many jails around the country have
And I hope you stay out of trouble, my brother.
started to feel more like prisons because, as you've heard, some inmates spend years here before ever being sentenced. And that's not how it's supposed to work. Jails are meant for short-term stays, usually for a few days to a few months.
That's why I think that's why the conditions are as bad as they are. You know what I mean? Because they have all these jailers. The process of getting them sentenced isn't happening, you know what I mean, quick enough. So, damn,
While someone awaits trial or sentencing. And for context, the Speedy Trial Act of 1974 sets a federal guideline of about 70 days from indictment to trial. But with local courts backed up and public defenders overwhelmed, many inmates end up sitting for years before their day in court, raising serious questions about violations of the Sixth Amendment, the right to a speedy trial.
Damn, bro. Our country is so broken, though. That's just how it is, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Bro, we have presidents and politicians that break the fucking Constitution all the fucking time, nigga. So, I mean, I'm just, you know what I mean?
Sheriff Levon Allen, Sheriff of Clayton County.
And how long have you been Sheriff of Clayton County for?
Since December 22nd, 2022.
When somebody's there for 5 years, somebody could say that's violating their right to a speedy trial. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
Absolutely. Now, there are some different things that take place in each case on why something has taken so long. Maybe someone has...
That boy into that spirit. Hey, that boy got the rock. Where the fuck is my mouse at? Fuck. Yeah, I see you with the you see that little rock? You see the rock? I've seen many people. These are starting to get more popular now. I've been seeing a lot of these. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Not been deemed competent during that particular time. Sorry. Or maybe there have been continuances on both sides, you know, by the defense and by the prosecution. I mean, there's various reasons on why those things have taken place. But again, my goal is not to keep anyone here a second longer than what they're supposed to be, because ultimately I need the space.
County jails fall under the jurisdiction.
That's probably why they can't work on those cells, because they have so many like people in the jails that aren't getting sentenced, where they can't even work on the buildings and shit.
Of the local sheriff, and Clayton County Jail is ran by Sheriff Levon Allen. For 16 years prior, the jail was ran by Sheriff Victor Hill, a polarizing figure who faced multiple corruption allegations and was ultimately sentenced to 18 months in prison for violating the civil rights of inmates inside this very jail.
The former sheriff was convicted in 2022 of violating inmates' civil rights.
That boy was friends with Diddy. I don't know. There's something about this nigga we don't know about. Look how you walk.
Jail.
The former sheriff was convicted in...
Oh, nah, bro. Why he looking this lip?
2022 of violating inmates' civil...
That boy, like, I'm about to beat this case. I'm about to beat that case.
Rights.
He tortured people by ordering them held in restraint chairs.
Hill was sentenced to 18 months in prison.
Now, Sheriff Allen inherits a facility plagued by overcrowding, understaffing, and years of controversy. And it's on him to try and turn things around.
I hope he can, man. Bro, that place is...
My name is Danny Nagel. I am a former prosecutor here in Clayton County, former judge, and current criminal defense attorney and PI attorney in Atlanta, Georgia. The issue is that they have too many cases, and there's no way to keep up with as many cases as there are.
Everyone here, from the inmates to the guards, as well.
Because of all those years of corruption, there hasn't been progress, so it's been holding everybody back.
Aware of the understaffing problem, but fixing it isn't as simple as it sounds. The county board considers the jail fully staffed at 123 guards, which Sheriff Allen has. The reality, though, is that the jail needs at least 100 more officers to run safely, and the county board even paid a consulting firm nearly $375,000 to confirm that, and still, they have refused to fund extra positions, leaving Sheriff Allen's hands tied as the violence and chaos continues.
Clayton County commissioners approved approved a budget that would let go of nearly 40 correctional officers. It's a move county leaders said would save the county $10 million.
So the bottom line appears to be this. Sheriff Allen genuinely wants to make this place better, but without the budget to hire guards that make the jail safer, or the option to build additional capacity to better segregate the prisoners. And
so who's the governor of Georgia? Like who's the mayor? Who, you know what I mean?
Address the overcrowding, how could anyone make real progress? And to me, it seems like a question of human rights versus fiscal responsibility. And the problem is, due to his position, Sheriff Allen will likely take the blame for issues he doesn't have the resources to fix. Let me know in the comments what you make of this situation.
We in 5-5. We in the hole right now.
And what's it known for?
Straight stabbing. Straight stabbing.
This is the stabbing unit?
This is a stabbing or a violent unit. The only reason the police put us in here because they're saying we're problematic with other inmates and we tend to cause harm to other inmates, allegedly.
Okay. So, but their stabbers are mixed in with...
Okay, so he's fucking up other niggas. That's basically what they say, allegedly.
Protective custody.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
That's what you're saying?
Murderers with a POP. They'll have a rapist with a theft by receiving, brother. This jail freestyle gang. This Clay County don't give a fuck about you.
So why are people with traffic citations sitting in the same room as somebody that's stabbed somebody?
That's a good question.
Good question. That boy was nervous when he asked that question. Why are you so nervous, bro? That is a great question. Why is it not like that?
Charges would come through the jails and flow through the courts in a timely manner, so you would not have such a backlog or an issue. So you could have someone who comes in for a murder, you have someone who comes in for something simple as a shoplifting, and they could be in two separate parts of the jail, and as their case flows through the court, it's done, it's proficient, and it's no issue. But when you have a backlog of cases, now you have an overcrowded jail, and you have to be able to properly classify people and also properly separate them from the different classifications. And right now, we have just outgrown the ability and the space of this jail.
My name is Alexis Sanchez-Umbreno. I just got out of Clayton County Jail. I'm currently serving weekends and for a fleeing and eluding charge. And man, I just want to say I'm currently in the dorms where the trustee's at. But
he just got out 5 minutes ago. What the fuck?
I've been to general population and this shit is not it. It's dirty. Pipes are leaking. It's 3 to a floor. The cells are wet. There's like sewer water everywhere. Damn, last time I've been in there, it was terrible, man. And from what I hear, people are getting extorted every day. And it's not right. Say people just get locked up for a traffic ticket and they're in there with evil people, like real criminals, and it's just not fair.
Well, so even a minor traffic infraction, like you might get hemmed up by some people in the jail and be like, hey, you know, you're gonna send us money to our cash out or we're gonna beat your ass or we might stab you or kill you or do something worse to you.
God damn, bro, that is insane.
Can you give me a tour? Those are the showers over there?
Oh, yeah, no shower. Hell yeah, we give you the tour. Hey. All right, so look. We ain't got no shower doors in it. We ain't got no shower door right here, right?
You guys just have to shower out in the open like this?
Yes. Yeah, we got a shower like that. But
nah, that's actually insane, bro. Bro, I really hope the sheriff can turn things around, bro. Whoever he's trying to get a bit, they're not trying to give him a bigger. See, this is why you shouldn't defund the police, right? Because that's the most retarded shit you could fucking do. If you want to defund the police, defund, like, you know what I mean? Let's.
If a female's in the booth, they're gonna say indecent exposure, which is why we ask for light showers and intake. Which is what so you guys have to, like, one guy like us to protect the shower while the other guy showers, or what?
Nah, we just go on the other side of the bedroom. Hey, but look, back to what I'm saying. These motherfuckers right here, they're like 3 machetes. See what I'm saying?
How do you make a machete?
See what I'm saying? So you just kick this motherfucker off, we gonna come off. See what I'm saying? I can kick them off. They don't have about 5 knives.
So how long does it take to make a knife?
It depends on what kind of knife you're trying to make. If I was to bust somebody, I would want to bust them with a flat piece because it's harder to stitch up. A rod, they only leave marks like I got hit with a rod. Gang, stabbing is a normality in here. Like, it is very common for you to pull up on inmates, show me your stab wounds. They'll come out in the jumpsuit, I'll show you. Like,
was that a shank?
What the fuck? They found a shank?
Oh, shit.
Oh. Oh. Oh, shit.
This is what they gave us.
What goes through your mind knowing that 9 out of 10 guys has a shank walking around? Like, what goes through your mind?
Man, you just gotta be careful. Don't look at nobody the wrong way and just, keep it pushing, man. You just just stick to yourself. And if somebody comes, you just be ready.
Damn. Bruh, this is insane.
This is one of the more dangerous units? Yes, this right now, this is the more dangerous house. Okay. Listen, this is on file. Gang, there is nobody in this jail that has been charged with more stabbings than me. I promise you. I have 3 folders. The normal inmate has like a folder this day. I have like 3 folders.
How old are you?
This nigga's a fucking demon. What the fuck?
I've been here since I was 20. I was originally booked for a murder and armed robbery. I went to trial of March of 2024.
Damn.
I was acquitted of every charge that ever brought me to this jail. The only charge that I'm still facing right now are stabbings. If I would have never caught a charge in jail, I would have went home last March.
If I would have never caught a charge, I would have been home 24 months ago.
This jail is made to trap you to get in here. They put you in a messed up environment, and when you defend yourself, they're gonna charge you. And once you get charged, it's hard to get out of this.
You wanna show me what
Damn,
you're
bruh.
we ought to see their cell?
And what makes it worse is they can't get like sentenced, so they're just stuck here in a loop. That's crazy, bro.
We can't even see out our window. Can't see out our window. This our
How many people live in here?
3. We sleep on the floor, gang.
We've been living in this motherfucker 10 feet away from our toilet for the last 3-4 years, gang.
You've been in here for 3 or 4 years?
Not this room,
but in
yeah,
this jail.
in this
Over
cell,
4
you know
years.
what I'm saying?
Well, I sleep out with my head by the toilet every night.
What the fuck? It's gonna be so weird when that motherfucker get out of jail, bro. It's gonna be so weird.
Did someone?
It has to, bro. There's no
Dreads
way.
Yeah, I cut my dreads off. This jail has an extreme problem with bugs, and I had to get rid of them.
So if I plan on sleeping here tomorrow,
This jail has an extreme problem with bugs, and I had to get rid of them.
so if I plan on sleeping here tomorrow, am I at risk of getting bed bugs?
Extreme. I almost guarantee you're gonna get them.
Almost every dorm in this jail has a bed bug problem, and there's a fierce debate over who's responsible. Some say it's the jail's duty to provide a clean environment, and that failure to do so potentially violates the 8th Amendment, which protects inmates from cruel and unusual punishment. The fact is, the sheriff spends about $20,000 a month on pest control, and his team argues they're fighting an uphill battle against inmates who refuse to clean their cells, giving the bugs a perfect place to hide and multiply. And at this level of infestation, it's nearly impossible to fix without moving every inmate to a different facility, then treating every wall, vent, mattress, and piece of clothing, and then, once the inmates get transferred back, making sure that no one brings the bugs back in. And even if all of that is done, it only takes one new inmate arrival carrying a bed bug to start the cycle all over again, which makes this problem a massive headache to deal with.
What do you guys? The problem, there's just too many people, though. There's too many people trapped in that jail, and that, you know what I mean? They can't get out. You know what I mean? They don't have a place to ship them. They don't have the place to put them. You know what I mean? Like, and it'll probably take them weeks to do that shit.
What do you guys do for fun?
Rap, read.
Yeah, if like they're stuck here, bruh. They can't go to a prison because there's, you know what I mean? They're charging it. It's like a, bruh, whoever that ex-sheriff was, bruh, I'm telling y'all, bro, that nigga was corrupted and shit. He really, because of that sheriff, this place has been held back for the past, like, I bet you, like, decade or so, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Anything you recommend the people back home?
James Patterson. I like crime novels. Or J.K. Rowling.
You like Harry Potter?
Yeah, I love Harry Potter.
Great.
Avid Harry Potter fan.
What was your childhood like?
I was not raised to be like this. I don't know if you can tell from my vernacular, but I grew up in a very affluent household. I just chose this lifestyle because that was what was cool in getting girls at the time. But now I realize I've been tricked. What I thought was lame on the street is actually cool.
that boy got tricked by the CIA. CIA got a hold of your ass.
And what I thought was cool was actually lame, so now I have to get out with a different mindset.
Like, why is it, especially in the hood, that sometimes the most dangerous guy is the coolest guy?
Because he understands the streets. He understands what comes with the streets. I'm actually from the streets. I know the streets very well, but I also know the law too. Like, I know if I use what I know in the streets, what could happen. You know what I'm saying? So I think the most dangerous person will be smart enough to say, hey, if I do this, I'm going to go to jail for the rest of my life due to me being a gangster.
But did you have a good family, a good household?
Great family. Like, I grew up in a single mother household. I grew up with a stepdad, but my mom bust her ass, like, did the best she could. My mom was a real estate agent, a school teacher, like, a fool.
Damn. Any message to your mom?
Mom, I'm sorry. I'm making it right. I love you.
I might be an inmate tomorrow, so if I see you out there,
Might be an inmate tomorrow.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
If you're an inmate tomorrow, send me a kite. I'm gonna see you at night. You're gonna need me.
Yeah.
But I'm not doing that shit, bro. I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna stay here for a day. Where'd that nigga go? He never came back. You know what I mean? I'm just saying that I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I can't do that. I respect you, Tommy G, but you're crazy.
This place is fucking crazy, huh? Yeah, so they're on lockdown for a good amount of the day.
Yeah, 23 and 1.
23 and 1?
23 and 1 down here.
So they have 1 hour of freedom a day, and that's their freedom consists of this room.
Yes, or they can go to the yard. Yeah, especially when they do something like this, showing knives to us and stuff like that, they feel like.
Do they get in trouble?
Yes, well, we're gonna do some disciplinary paperwork on them. They already down for security, so they like.
So what more trouble can they possibly get?
Nothing.
So they just keep adding time to their sentence if they get caught?
Yes.
How much time does someone get when they're caught with a shank?
14 additional days, 14 to 21 days.
What's going on, Sheriff?
And you gotta keep that shit fucking hidden. Use it. Oh my gosh, hold on. Who's that in the background? Who's this? Who that?
Wild place here, man.
Yeah. This is
Damn.
where everyone who's charged with murder, they brought that into this.
Sorry,
this
my
is
bad.
where I was considering sleeping.
Yeah.
Bad idea, huh?
You want to do it?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to feel it.
I would do it. If I had the time to do it, I would.
All right, so someone just started a fire.
You know what? I would say that nigga is lying, but he might not actually be lying.
Holy shit, that doesn't even have
Go to the wall.
Window?
Grab the window.
Go to the right wall. Put your hands behind your back.
Nah.
Burn the hole and the lights. They don't need lighters. All they need is a positive and a negative wire connection. They can.
What the fuck, bruh? Bro.
Burn paper, stuffing up the vents, restoring the cell. Everything in here was brand new. As you can see, contraband. These are tactical boots. All I do is spark the wire connection, put the paper down, and it's
Them niggas smoking, bro. They smoking that gas with toilet paper. I mean, yeah, I get, yo, bruh. Oh man, bro. They need, nah. They. I feel like if they had more people that they could hire, bro, it would be so much better. Bro.
Okay, Sheriff. So one of his complaints is gonna be about onions on his tray. We already verified what's on his tray. What he's allergic to. He's not allergic to onions. So that's something he's about to complain about.
Did you tell him he was allergic to onions? All right,
Not this time.
All right, that's what I'm saying. So you gotta make the stuff make sense, man. I'll make sure that the nutritionist speaks to you again. And make sure you tell them everything at one time. All right?
You guys do a 23 and 1 schedule?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that?
I don't have a problem with 23 and 1 because it gives me a lot of time to think about my actions and the shit that I've done wrong.
Damn.
Real bullshit. They got shanked. He threatened to kill me earlier. Now we threatened. What kind of shit? We smoking ice in here. We smoking strips in here. We got cigarettes in here. And my name Doodoo Brown. I throw shit. And
So this is Doodoo Brown. This is Doodoo Brown right here, bruh. Nigga's name is Doodoo. Doodoo Brown, bruh. Yo, that's crazy.
Push quick.
Those were his feces he just walked over?
So if you look at his door, 5108, you see the glass is missing because he takes and builds fires and puts it up against the glass and melts the glass out of it so that he can then take and throw feces on officers.
He's a regular feces thrower?
Yes, on a very regular basis, daily, typically daily.
How would you rate this if your worst unit is a 10, what was this unit? 4. Jesus.
Damn.
Okay. So this is.
Yeah, well, they lost a lot of workers. They had to lay off a lot of people, bro. The job market is cooked, bro. Bro, like, I don't get people like this is what happens when you like defund these motherfuckers, bro. Like they can't get shit done.
This is the murder unit. So if you look, when we go in the door from the left to right, we start with murderers and then move around to aggravated.
And whoever this nigga is talking to get a bigger budget, that nigga is not listening, bro. Like that. Oh my gosh, shit. They might have to build a whole new jail facility. I'm not gonna lie, bro. At this point, this shit might be cooked.
And keep in mind, every inmate here is innocent until proven guilty in court. But here are the facts. Out of the roughly 2,000 inmates housed in this jail, about 200 are charged with murder, and another 600 or so are here on attempted murder charges.
Damn, so 800. Okay.
Garrison!
Look at that chest set.
What the fuck? Yo. You know that bread hard as shit. You know that shit hard as fuck. They made their own game.
What did we get? What'd you get?
Oh, man.
Let's see. Woo! Wait, is this normal jail food?
It is normal jail food. It's a blessing. It's simple out there, but it's a real blessing. You feel me? When you in here, you learn to be grateful. That's one thing we always talk about. Like, you might be grateful to walk outside and just look at the tree. You feel me? Something simple, something just, you feel me? But
that's a great, to walk outside and look at trees and just be happy to be alive is a beautiful thing.
To be grateful, you feel me? Be happy.
Okay.
Be a blessed feeling, real for real.
What unit are we in right now?
7-1.
We unit 7-1.
What is it known for?
Depending on who you ask, they'll say this is more dangerous charges.
This is a dangerous unit?
Okay.
Yeah. How old are you guys?
I'm 21.
I'm 23.
Yo, bro, I'm like the same age as them, bro. Like, yo, this is crazy, bro. Completely different life.
What's the schedule here? Like, what time does your day start here?
The day start early. Breakfast trays probably come around like 3 in the morning, 3 or 4
in the morning?
Yeah.
That's early.
That early.
How good's the breakfast?
Type of question that.
Bad?
Anything grits, one day oatmeal the next day good? It ain't good.
I don't really eat for real. I'd rather find me something else.
Does time go by fast or slow in here?
It really go by fast to me.
Yeah?
I've been locked up like 52 months.
Does that feel like a long time to you?
Nah, it really still feel like I got locked up yesterday.
Is there much to do for fun around here?
It's all about.
Wait, so bro's 21 and he's been locked up for almost over 4 years. Bro's been in that bitch since he was 17.
How productive you can be.
Right? Is that right?
Find ways to keep themselves occupied, keep their mind off of whatever it is going on.
So what's your hope for the future?
That I get to see everybody around in these rooms on the street sooner or later.
I hope for the future is go ahead and get back out there to the streets.
What kind of household did you guys grow up in?
See, I grew up without a mom, so.
Without a mom?
Yeah, you feel me? So, I grew up in an alright household, though. You feel me?
I grew up in a single parent household, you feel me? Most of the time we were living with grandma, so there was always a lot of family around and, living with others. But
would you say your house was stable or was it chaos in your house?
I was stable.
Yeah.
Auntie did great.
Is there anything about jail you actually enjoy or like?
No, there's nothing about here I like or enjoy.
It's just hell.
I wasn't wishing on nobody.
Damn.
What's going on?
God damn, bro. Look how bad the.
What's going on?
Yo. Is that just how it is? Like, bro, this is crazy, bro.
So what happened?
I'm Tommy.
Chris. I was at a dorm and I was talking to another person. Another person walked up to me and started hitting on me. And I got hit in the face a couple times, and they've been trying to take me medical and take care of me since then.
What brought on the attack?
Some people are not placed in the proper units where they should be. Like, some people are mental and they shouldn't be in population with regular people. So it's a classification problem right now going on in the jail.
So someone that was too aggressive and violent was in your unit?
Yes, sir.
Did it have anything to do with like property or gambling or anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay.
I got my own. I like my food. I'm big. I like to eat.
Is it hard being a white boy in this jail?
In Clayton County, yeah.
Are you unaffiliated, or do you have any crew that can help you?
I'm unaffiliated.
And how is that being unaffiliated? Is that a risk?
It could.
Bro, this nigga looks so fucked up, bro. Like, yo, bruh. God damn, bruh.
But I mean, I've been here for 2 years, and I've been stabbed one time, and I've had this incident. But like my incidents were isolated incidents. They won't like no gang shit or nothing like that.
So you've been here for 2 years. One of our rights as an American is to have a fast and speedy trial.
They're not all that. I've never been inside of a courtroom. I've never seen an attorney. I have never been given a bond, nothing. I don't even know if I'm indicted or nothing.
Would you say that's most people's experience in here? Is that
Yes.
court just keeps going on and on?
And a lot of that comes from they fired the public defenders. They got new public defenders. They got Judge Carter's been out. Then they don't have a DA. They got a new DA. So a lot of people are getting their due processing rights denied.
Do you know where we're headed next?
This is the inmate working dorms. These will be the kitchen inmate workers, from back dock sanitation, the cooks for the kitchen, every trade that comes through the jail as far as the inmate eat. These fellas right here work very hard up in the kitchen and getting the job done.
Thanks for having us today. Thank you.
Nice.
So tell me about this unit.
We work for the jail, basically. This unit is kitchen workers. So everybody in this unit comes together, makes food for the kitchen, cleans the kitchen, dishwashes. My main thing is serving trays. So they'll have me on the line, sanitizing or serving trays. Just simple things like that. Everybody in this kitchen works hard, man. 12 hours a day, 13
12 hours a day?
12 to 13 hours a day.
12 hours a fucking day, yeah. They gotta feed like 2,000 fucking jailers, bro.
We don't get too many.
What do you mean, bro?
No, we don't get paid. Now I've heard some jails do get paid. That's a blessing. But
What do you think about that?
You got to take the good with the bad. You know, I think I've been to this jail, and I've been in different sectors before. I've been in dorms where they have lice, where they have I've seen one person with 100 pieces of lice on his jumpsuit. There's dorms where people getting stabbed for no reason, innocent civilians getting stabbed, gang members stabbing people for no reason. So it's better to be in here than in some of these other dorms. That's what I will say.
You guys want to give us a little tour? Tell us what goes down here, what the schedule is. Show us your spot.
This is my little cut. I sit over here, workout. I call this my front yard.
So this is an open bed?
Yeah.
So anyone new that comes in might get placed there?
Yeah.
Okay. You're built like a brick shit house. What do you do to be so jacked?
On the streets, I'm a personal trainer, nutrition, and massage therapist, a sports coach, and a weight loss therapist. Just got
Damn, bro. Yo, bro got a whole lot of
BS, and now I'm doing a little bit of time, but I work out on the streets. I try to motivate a lot of the guys in here to work them out because we work so hard for the jail. It's kind of the only thing that's going to keep their bodies from completely breaking down because 7 days a week, no off days, 10 to 12 hours, man, we're working.
That's miserable.
So what are you doing here to be in shape? Like what are your go-tos?
I actually designed the workout. I mean, it's something that comes out of this. So basically, I do a lot of pull-ups, squats, different variations.
Yeah, we could tell you do a lot of pull-ups and squats.
Some push-ups.
You don't gotta explain that.
Do pull-ups in this room?
Yeah, well, I jump up there and grab the bar, even though I'm not supposed to be on that motherfucker. But yeah, I jump up there, grab the bar, do
this
pull-ups.
pipe right here?
Mm-hmm.
That shit might break.
Yeah, because they don't want us working out in here. Why? I don't know, but it releases.
So are people technically not allowed to work out?
Yeah, technically we're not really supposed to be working out.
That's weird. Why would you not allow your inmates to work out? Like, why would you want to do that? Not want to do that. What the heck?
Here, we'll make water bags, and of course they're gonna pop
working out is what gets people mentally healthier.
It is.
Okay. So how many guys call this place home?
I think right about now there might be around 41 of us in here right now.
Okay. So this is a question. There's pretty much two sides of the coin. Some people say, you know what? If they committed a crime, throw the book at them. They don't deserve nothing. This is how it should be. Other people say, hey, it's inhumane. There should be better conditions. Like, what is the answer when it comes to?
It's a lot better in this area. Damn, it's a lot better. They got an actual urinal. It's clean. Everything is clean. Like, but you look at those other cells. It look like they trying to destroy that bitch from the inside out, bro. Like a goddamn, I don't know, bro. Like digging out the walls like a fucking mole. You know what I mean?
Prison or jail conditions, do you think?
I guess when you do something wrong, you go through whatever it is to go through. They make things nice. They can make a brand new jail for us. it's not the officers or the sheriff or anybody like that that's tearing down the jail. It's literally the people that they're putting inside of the jail. So you can't really blame the guards or the officers or anybody else like that, because a lot of the places, when they're new, they're new.
Why are these guys doing it? I'm trying to understand why you want to turn the place that you have to live for a certain amount of time into a complete shithole.
That's beyond me.
I'm a young man. I have certain urges.
Because it's corrupted.
How do I take care of that in prison, jail?
You can go in the stall, leave it in the toilet. You can go in the shower, leave it in your towel. You know, if that's what you got to do. And everybody sleep. Pitch a tin in your fucking rack and go crazy. You know, it's
what the fuck?
Get creative, I guess.
Nah, bro. We did not need to know that shit, bro. Yo, Tommy G, why the fuck you asked that question, bro?
Soy de Honduras. Trabajo en el área de la cocina. Tengo aquí 23 meses. Me acusan de narcotráfico. He ido a 2 cortes. No tienen ninguna prueba contra mí. No hay control. Mucha gente la navajean con cuchillos.
The thing is, like, they can't control it because they don't have enough people.
Man, we seen people get stabbed up and the officers just staring at them. Don't even call nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because there's nobody to fucking call.
And they got officers bringing drugs in here. There's all kinds of crazy shit.
Wait, really?
But they want to blame it on us.
And a Clayton County correctional officer found herself on the other side of the law this afternoon after she was accused of trying to enter the jail with contraband.
This Clayton County correctional officer is in jail tonight, accused of trying to bring contraband inside.
Sheriff Levon Allen has arrested 2 of his own corrections officers for allegedly smuggling drugs into the jail.
If you check the news right now, they're going to say Miss Allen, oh, she was selling drugs, putting drugs. I was in that dorm. I was next door to them niggas while they was doing all that shit. But it's not like it's the sheriff's fault. The sheriff don't know.
Okay. At least they ain't like looking at the sheriff and they're like, it's all your fault, nigga. Like, at least, you know what I mean? Like, hey, there's a lot of sane people in this jail, despite all the fuckery they gotta deal with. Oh man, bro.
What are a lot of these stabbings over?
People trying to get respect. Somebody probably did something to their person in the street. They called, and now they stabbed them for basically bragging rights. They paying.
Gives them more time.
Yeah.
How much more time?
It all depends, because now the judge, they can run it concurrent to what they initial charges is. You know, if they already here for murder, they gonna say, oh, you only here for murder and you got an ag assault. They ain't gonna really do nothing to it. So they feel like I could just stab you and then.
This is the confiscated shanks.
Nigga got a whole goddamn sword, bruh. Yo, what the fuck are they? Yo, these people get
Which
creative.
Which ones are the most dangerous, you think? Like the worst?
Probably these. I think those are the most dangerous right there.
All right, so where are we about to go?
What the
we can go to 3.
Is that the mental health
Yeah.
unit? Have we been in this one yet?
No, sir.
This is the mental one.
Mental health, yes,
The
sir.
entire place.
You got the medical dorm, section 6, and the rest of the old man dorm, one of the old man step-down dorms in dorm 3.
Next up, we visit the mental health unit, where inmates housed here are battling psychological issues ranging from thoughts of unaliving themselves to schizophrenia to inmates that have not yet been diagnosed.
Yo, what the? They got a whole goddamn fucking city in this. They got Rome in this bitch. Look at what he's doing.
To schizophrenia to
what is he doing? Oh, he's pouring it into the shower. I see.
Inmates that have not yet been diagnosed.
Oh, they're taking showers. Oh wow. Oh wow. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm an idiot. They have to use the garbage can to take showers. That's insane, bruh. If they don't got enough people. Nah, there's something. These niggas are cooked. These niggas are cooked. Bruh.
Tell me about this place.
Hey, they violate people's constitutional rights out here. Hey, this supposed to be a mental health door. It's all filthy and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. I've been here 53 days. Due process says probation supposed to come see me 17 business days. I haven't seen. So I keep calling my family. They keep telling my family it's on a public defender. Then they say I don't have a public defender. Then they trying to put it on a probation officer, giving my family to run around.
Tell me from your.
It's because they all got fired, huh?
Your point of view, what's going on here?
So basically, it's just a mental health unit.
Just this dorm or this one, this one, this one?
1, 2, 4, and 5.
And what gets someone qualified to come in here?
They get evaluated by mental health, the mental health staff here, and they go by the medication that they taking, and that's what qualifies them to come in mental health.
So do some of these guys more so belong in an asylum than a jail, you think?
I feel like they belong in a mental health, a real mental health facility.
Is there places like that anymore?
Yeah. It's just the bed space. It's just a lot of other people that's in other counties that got to go there. So they just wait on bed space to send these people out to.
Wow, everything's all backed up.
People are here for criminal trespassing. Between 1, 2, 4,
Criminal
5.
trespassing is the most common crime that they're. So there's loitering?
Yes. Loitering as well. I'm sorry.
Really?
Loitering, yes. Then they can't pay their bonds because.
What the fuck? Loitering, bro?
They've been doing this so many times.
What brought you into jail?
Criminal trespassing. Well, I thought when you trespass on somebody's property, not the property that you live on. See, I live on the property in which I was deemed criminal trespassing.
Is this your first time being criminal trespass?
Yes.
Okay. So how long are you going to be here for?
Well, it just took place this past week, so I'm hoping not to be here no longer than the time it take me to go to court.
Hey, y'all look at this. This from these bugs and stuff in this jail, man.
Ah, bro, that is fucking wicked! Oh my god.
How long have you been here?
For about a little over a month.
And what are you here for, allegedly?
Originally an escape charge.
Were you in Georgia prisons before this?
Yeah.
How does prison compare to jail?
This jail is by far worse than any prison I've ever been to.
Really?
Wow.
Because right now Georgia prisons are bad, right?
Yeah, this jail's nasty.
Can you tell me what all the mattresses on the floor are for?
Oh, all the mattresses on the floor is because they don't have no bed space.
Damn.
Overcrowding is a huge issue here. The official capacity for inmates is 1,535, but there are typically between 1,800 and 2,000 people here at a given time. This has pushed this facility to the breaking point, with inmates having to sleep on the floor of their cells or even on the floors of their pods, and it's just another contributing factor to the chaos in Clayton County.
It's been going on since I've been here. I've been here 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah, 2 years.
That seems like a long time without a trial.
I haven't seen nobody. I haven't got a bond. They just, once they lock you up in Clayton County, they forget about you.
I'm from Miami, and the court system here is not good. It's not good at all. They'll leave you in here for months and months on a petty case or even a big case. They don't take you to court back to back like Florida or another state does.
What goes through your head when you see guys that are in here for, their bond could be as low as $150 or $300, but they've been here for 3 months? Like, what do you see as keeping somebody in there for months without being able to cough up that money?
I do believe that that's something that overall our legislators need to look into. The saying would be, do the crime that you can afford to do, right? Which is, if you have two people that do the exact same crime, and then one is just half wealthy and have means, and the other one don't, the one that does not have money ultimately stays in jail. They did the exact same crime. Then a lot of times we're paying more to keep the person in jail than what their bond is.
Damn.
We just have to make it make sense, because it costs me more to house you than what it will cost to just let you out.
Guys, for reference, it costs taxpayers about $100 a day to house an inmate, and that's before you even factor in the cost of public defenders, judges, and the entire court system.
Okay.
Meanwhile, some of these guys are locked up for petty charges like loitering or trespassing, offenses that they would be out for if they simply had a couple $100 for bail. And it kind of makes me wonder, is it a good use of taxpayer money to keep someone in jail for weeks for something extremely minor? Let me know what you guys think in the comments.
So I think it's just bad politicians and just these I don't know what's going on with, bro. Like, why is this such a big problem when they could easily just fix it? They could easily fix these problems, bro. But they won't give them the budget. They don't give them the resources, bro. You know what I mean? This is what happens when you defund the police, dumb fucks.
I was a magistrate court judge here, and I would set bond as low as I could, but when you're working with people who, they don't have any resources, they don't have family, or they don't qualify for a bond, they haven't been on their job for X amount of years, or their family haven't been, or, their family and friends, they don't have legal status, so they're here for a couple $100, but the problem is they don't have the resources, and now they're stuck, and now they're in here with the most dangerous people in society. The gangs and stuff, they're gonna look and be like, yo, this is not somebody that's from the streets. This is just somebody, this is a family man that just happened to get caught up for no license. We're definitely about to take advantage of them. You know, again, if we don't have the capacity to hold people and we don't have the staff to make sure that they're safe, like that's a recipe for disaster. And what's coming out, at least through, you know, stories on Instagram and TikTok and social media and stuff, is like, it's not being done. Like,
yeah, they're not doing anything.
Like they're not being kept safe.
Yeah. Look at the toilet. Look at the floor.
They
can't.
Look
at the floor. Look at the roof leaking. Look at the roof leaking.
Every guy in the unit shares one bathroom?
Yeah, we share one bathroom. Well, we got bathrooms in our room, but they don't work.
This is the only working bathroom.
This is the working bathroom.
And it's not working.
That's not a bidet.
How long?
Nigga said a bidet.
How long has it been doing this?
It's been doing that for a while now.
Infinite flush? That's insane.
Jesus.
And I know there ain't no toilet paper in there either, nigga.
Look, this is where we take a bath in. Would you want to take a bath in there?
This is pretty rough.
Would you want to take a bath in there?
Are you injured, brother?
Yeah. I broke my heel, man. And they take me to the hospital until after 2 months.
Did you guys do the drawing?
What? This nigga broke his hip. And he like, oh my God, bro.
Nah.
Not with someone else from before?
Yeah.
Are you guys roommates?
Yeah.
Just you two staying here?
Yeah.
Light not working, toilet always leaking. We always gotta like wipe down the floors, the sinks. You see how the sink is rigged.
Damn.
Some people could look at the rough conditions in a jail and say, hey, that's what causes somebody to be bad. Other people would say, no, it's bad people that make the tough conditions. Like, where do you fall on that continuum?
One, I wanted to be very clear that we're not running a college university, all right? I'm not the dean of a college. So if I was the dean of a college, you can say, hey, dean, why are the kids smoking and doing drugs on the college campus? Why are they fighting on the college campus? But I'm not a dean of a college. I'm the sheriff of a jail that out of the 2,000 inmates, you know, 1,000 of them either killed or attempted to kill someone. You know, out of the 2,000, you know, 150 either robbed someone at gunpoint or knife point or
And they're not getting sent to prison. It's like an endless loop.
snatched or taken some of them. You know, I could fix a shower today and the inmates will go and use the nozzle to the shower, shave it down to try to make it into a shank.
They just need to send these niggas to prison, bro. They just need to send these niggas to prison, bro. You know what I mean? I think it's just
so
that's
again,
it, bro.
I can fix something that can break something. So again, yes, it's the environment and the condition.
In your opinion, do bad conditions make bad people, or do bad people make bad conditions?
I think that when you put even good people, when you put good people in conditions where they're in like survival mode, human nature is gonna tell you, hey man, like no matter where you are, I gotta survive. I don't think that necessarily defines who someone is. When I get out of that situation, it's like, hey, I'm going back to normal. I mean, it's the same situation as, you know, people in the military. You don't ask people in the military, hey, have you ever shot and killed someone? Like, that's just a thing you don't do. In that situation, they may had to have do something that they normally would not do, but for their life or their safety being on the line.
They all feel like the murder don't. Oh, I didn't shoot this person. I didn't do this. I didn't kill this person. I didn't beat this person.
But the amount of these guys that are in here for no reason, I would guess there's a reason.
Everybody feel like they're not in here for no reason. It's a reason why they're in here.
Oh yeah, them niggas lying like shit, bro. Well, they kind of have to. I mean, they're in the process of getting sentenced, so it's not like, you know, they're gonna tell them. You you know.
We're about to go into what unit now?
The alternative lifestyle dorm.
And what does that mean?
The LGBTQ community.
Are you forgetting some letters?
Emma?
You're being so rude right now.
Emma, sir? Yeah. I don't know. I don't say it.
Oh nah, bro. Now this is where this shit get wild. Holy shit. These niggas is fucking, bro. These niggas is fucking, bro. This the area I don't want to fucking be in, bro. This the area I don't want to fucking be.
You can't come in unless you're gay.
Can you give the people the lay of the land here?
The lay of the land? Well, this is House of Uniform. Home of the alternative lifestyle orientation. Ain't too much violence on this floor.
Okay.
You know, it's pretty much laid back.
How do you get...
being possessive right now?
What the fuck? You know what's crazy? That motherfucker look like he would just maul on your ass.
Okay, so what does it take to be in here? How does someone say, I want to be in here?
You have to be part of the community.
Okay. So you just tell the guards, hey, look, I'm part of LGBT.
Imagine if these niggas were acting gay the whole fucking time and they were never gay. They're leaving the prison. They're like, I was never gay, bitch. You know what I mean? Like,
T, can you please put me over here?
Yeah.
So what happens if you stay in general population?
You normally get beat up.
Yeah.
You normally get beat up.
You'll get stabbed. I got stabbed in the face just for being gay.
Just for being gay?
Damn.
Just for being gay. Somebody stabbed me in my face.
So are a lot of the straight inmates want to secretly get with you guys, but they want to pretend like they don't?
Yeah. They pretend. And that's great.
Yo, this nigga look like Leland from RDC, bro. Look at this nigga. That Leland, bro. Y'all know who I'm talking? Y'all ever watch RDC World? That's Leland. That's Leland, bro. What's going on with you, bro?
It's very confusing. They pretend like they want to be over here with us, but they only doing that for protection.
So some straight guys hide in here just so they don't have to deal with the danger. So you guys feel like you need a weapon just to be safe?
Yeah. Sometimes weapons to be safe. I have one on me, so yeah,
damn.
We need weapons to be safe in this dorm, in this jail. Fuck this dorm, the jail, period.
Folks, the guards saw the inmate show us his knife, so right after we left this unit, a sweep was conducted and the knife was taken away.
Damn. Fuck. General population.
Okay, couple of questions. What do those guys in Unit 4, what happens if they're in the general population?
Hey, they might get flipped.
Yeah.
They're not allowed. They're not allowed.
Are they in there for their own protection?
For sure. I don't care what they talking about. You look them folks got more DRs than anybody in the beat. Them folks wild.
DRs?
Yeah.
What's DR?
Disciplinary report.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? Them folks, them niggas crazy for real. They talking about us.
If we wanted to spend a day here tomorrow, is that a good idea?
Y'all be good. Y'all be good in here.
Is it overcrowded enough?
Look at these folks right here.
So where would we sleep if we stayed here?
Right here. Man, pull up right here. Look at this shit going on, man.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Nah, nigga just dropped his fucking food, bro. That was a whole meal right there.
Look at this shit, man. Shit, good. I ain't gonna eat it, but it good.
Okay. So these like the chill niggas.
So where are we right now?
We in the honor dorm. The major pick every person. Like it's like at least 10 people in here.
So what does it take to be in here?
Outstanding inmate, don't get in no trouble, and a good background.
There's only 10 people in here.
10 people.
Sure, here, bring going.
Yes, sir.
Now let me just say, look at the difference of this cell, how clean.
Look, it's because, here's the thing though, it's because it's a lot safer. It's easier for them to work on these things. They can't, when there's like a million aggressive ass fucking jailers together. You know what I mean? Like they'll never have time to do these things. You know what I mean? To work on the actual building.
Nice is compared to some of the other ones.
For sure, free the guys, man.
So let me ask you this, because this is such a nice cell compared to what we've seen, is that simply because you put a lot of effort into caring?
Is that an iPhone?
Yes, sir. We have
so the cells that look like shit, is that because the inmates don't take care of it?
That's because they don't take care of themselves.
So do you guys have any problems with bugs in this?
No, not in this dorm. Not in this dorm at all. No bugs. Kicked up. I be kicking it up in here, guys. Kicking it. Ready to go home. Got a couple months left.
I mean, this seems doable. Like, this is the first.
This nigga got a fucking phone? Is that a phone?
Cell I've seen where I'm like, oh yeah, I could do some time in here.
Exactly.
No problem. The other cells seem like worse than third world conditions.
No, water doesn't look some places bad, but I got a VOP. I ain't did nothing. I don't have no extra charges or nothing like that. I just did a report because I moved. I was supposed to be changing my probation to Atlanta, and they violated me for that. So that's why you're looking at me right now.
What's going on?
Someone's got the mic.
Are we
What
going
the
to a female
fuck?
dorm or male dorm?
Female.
Fight? How often this happen?
So we going to the female dorms now? That's bro. Okay. Here's the thing, though, right? Like, I mean, hold on. Let me. I'll say it later.
So I think a girl is saying that someone's trying to jump her. The non-compliance, what was that all about?
Just an inmate not following orders.
So she wants attention. She wants to say her side of the story.
A little attention.
Gotcha. Okay. We gotta go.
Damn,
we'll be back in the morning, okay?
Yeah, pull up here for sure.
All right, folks. This was a look into the Clayton County Jail in
Yeah, you better pull up there, nigga. I'm not pulling up in any other fucking dorm.
Georgia, and we saw everything from the guard's perspective, the inmate perspective, the safe, the dangerous, and everything in between. Thank you to Greg of Lucky 8, who does he makes Netflix documentaries, including 60 Days In. He's the one that got us in here. Thanks to Sheriff Allen for letting us do this. Sheriffs around the country, jails around the country. If you want to let us in to your unit, tell your story, we'd love to go there. So email me at TommyGMcGee123@gmail.com. This was a good one. Very interesting. A lot of stories, a lot of unique perspectives, and a pretty fucking crazy environment.
Yeah. Okay. Damn.
Very interesting day in the job. A lot of thoughts going through my head. And I got.
Yeah, like, bro, that's insane, bro. You gotta live, bro. What's going on in Georgia, bro? What's going on? What's going on in Clayton County, bro? For all this hold up, bro. Like, it has to be because of that previous sheriff that like fucked everything up. So it set the jail like years behind, and you could tell like they're slowly catching up, but they can't catch up in some places because they're too aggressive and shit. They don't have time to go in there and clean up the place. You know what I mean? Before something bad happens with one of the inmates or some shit.
To experience this as a journalist. But next week, you'll get to see an episode where I experience this as an inmate. It's gonna be crazy. See you next week.
Yeah, good luck, nigga. Yeah, but I mean, shit. I don't know what else to say, bro. I mean, y'all seen everything, bro. How do y'all feel about this in the comments down below? But man, I hope you have a good breakfast, a good dinner, a good night, man. Love y'all, man, bro. Video link will be down in the description. Tommy G, go on and go check out his channel. Love y'all, man. Peace.